I mean, it's so good to see you in like your weekend wear.
Yes,
You know, just
yes.
like your
It must feel good, right? What do your feet look like? I'm curious.
You
Are
don't
they
really
right
wanna
into
see
it,
them.
huh?
Yeah.
Just dumping
No,
right
I'm
in.
curious because I know that, you know, athletes sometimes, as easy as you both make it look, I know there's got to be a lot of suffering and punishment on your bodies. And since we can see so much of your bodies, I know it's all in the feet.
You're right.
There is a reputation. Skaters have some pretty gnarly feet.
Yeah.
Mine are good, though. Mine are fine.
So you guys are brother-sister,
Yeah.
and have you always been, obviously we see how close you are now working together, but have you always been this close?
We've always had a good relationship. He was a really good older brother. He never gave me too much trouble.
We've always been brother and sister, that's for sure.
Yeah, from day one.
Now, were you already skating at that point, Alex?
He was already carrying me.
Carrying you around on the ice.
She was a prodigy. She was really talented. She laced them up the day after that.
I see why this works.
Girls are very advanced. Girls are advanced. Yeah. No, I want you to know that I watched the Olympics with my kids, and I would say, they're siblings. See how they're not fist fighting?
Oh, God. The resentment towards us is probably like up here in your home.
It's great. And by the way, I want you to know that we talked about this here on the show, that ice dancing, to me, is, it's such a passionate art form and sport, and the fact that you two were siblings and were able to medal was kind of amazing to me, because it was without all of that extra, you know, I don't know, near kissing on the ice.
Provocative drama.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was really just because of your perfect skating.
We're just
you.
that good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's only one type of movie. There's not one type of movie.
I like them. Your twizzles. Can we talk about your twizzles?
Sure.
We love twizzles. We've always been really good at them, so we like to just throw as many as we can out there.
Well, because that's the hardest part. I mean, it was so funny because what I realized watching is that how little I understand about ice dancing. And I would be like, oh, that's amazing. And they're like, well, you know, Steven's right angle of his blade was off by 3 degrees, so that's going to be a deduction. And I was like, what? But you two, what people don't realize, and I learned this from watching and listening, is how far across the ice you travel with your twizzles, and that's what also makes that that degree of difficulty so much higher, right?
Twizzles are definitely a key word, and you know your stuff.
She's a
Thanks
pro.
a lot. I love it. I heard.
She's in training.
I'm in training.
She's in training.
That's right.
We'll be right back. Stay with us with...
I just saw your mom too over there hiding in the corner. Your parents are adorable.
I was so lucky that they were there.
A lot of sacrifice, right? On the ice very early in the morning and having to go to school and all of it, right?
It takes a lot of balance and dedication, but I think the one thing that's always benefited us is we've shared the same dream, and so we're able to work really well together, and even when times get tough, that kind of pushes you through.
Wow.
I know Derek Hough well, and he's super talented, such a great guy. Did you train with him?
About a year ago, we spoke to Derek before the Olympics to try and get some advice from him, and that was really awesome. We saw some rehearsals.
Yeah, he has experience dancing with his sister Julianne, and so we wanted to kind of tap into some of his knowledge, and especially before the Olympic Games.
That's so interesting.
That's who I call for advice all the time.
Oh my God. Now, do you think you would do Dancing with the Stars? And if so, I guess they would have to separate you two.
Yeah,
Which would be
against each other.
Which would be so bizarre.
Set the scene.
we've never competed against each other for anything, so it would be different, but...
Well,
Things could get a little
Dancing with the Stars, if you will. That would be so fun to watch.
That would be fun to watch, although I would really want you two to somehow be able to dance together, because I think of you as a pairs team.
We could get really competitive. It could get
Intense, I mean,
you know?
it would come down to the two of you. I would feel sorry for everybody else. I wouldn't want to compete in that season.
For the record, you would do it?
Sure. Yeah.
Dina Katz. Dina Katz.
Making dreams come true. Making dreams come true. Hey, congratulations. You made us all so proud. You're really extraordinary.
Thank you.
Oscar countdown games continue.